Thanks for coming, Charlie.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So quick question. How did you get started with comedy?
Ooh, so I was going to open mics. There was a little scene in Bozeman, Montana. Now it's not so little. It's really gotten awesome. But so I was going to these open mics to watch my friends do it, and there weren't enough people one day, and I was offered a free beer to get up on stage, and I just kept doing it, and I started grad school, and while I was in grad school, it was an easy way to blow off steam, and I kept doing it, and eventually I got good enough to get booked on bigger shows and do bigger things, and just kept going with it and doing that.
Yeah. And when you were growing up, any comedic influences that you can remember?
I've always been a huge fan of Lewis Black. I had a friend once describe me as Jack Black, or Lewis Black trapped inside of Jack Black, which was at a roast, so it was a weird thing to say because that's a really nice thing to say. I honestly take a lot of influence from pro wrestlers and like that sort of the way that pro wrestlers work with an audience and kind of work that audience. It's really cool to watch that as a comedian and go, okay, I want to do that. And plus, it's just when those guys walk into a room and an entire stadium cheers.
Yeah.
One day I want that.
Yeah.
One day I want to hear Charlie of Doom walk into the stadium and have an entire stadium cheer for me.
Nice. And you mentioned.
Thank you, guys. It's a start.
That's right. When you mentioned in your set about wrestlers, any particular wrestlers that are your favorites?
I mean, if you look at me, you can tell I'm a huge Mick Foley fan. Always loved Mick Foley. I mean, right now I'm a huge fan of Damian Priest. Dominic Mysterio's killing it. In the women's division, Rhea Ripley. She is a great wrestler.
Yeah. And then when you think about comedy in the future, you're traveling, you came all the way from Montana to New Hampshire, and you're in Boston now. Any other plans to travel or do other cities?
Wherever I can go, I have a whole document full of every city that I have even thought about. I have like, you know, where can I stay? Where can I perform? Stuff like that. I mean, I'll be in Lawrence, Mass tomorrow, and I'm going to be at Empire Up Comedy Club in Portland this weekend. Going to be all over, you know, Vermont, New Hampshire, doing all kinds of stuff on this trip. But I am, as soon as I can, when I get back, and even while I'm still here, kind of, I'm in what I like to call the comedy office. I spend a lot of time just doing office work, calling people up, seeing what I can do, sending cold calls, sending emails to people. You send people 5 minutes of tape, and every now and then someone goes, yeah. Sometimes you make a friend who goes, hey, if you send tape to this guy, I'll hound him to get you stuff. And it's just a lot of that. I tell people it's office work.
Yeah. And if people are on Instagram, where would they be able to find you?
At Charlie of Doom, hashtag Death Metal Comedy.
Okay. And one of the things I know a lot of comics do is they'll go around to different festivals, but they'll travel, and the festival is a collection of comics that get together. Any festival work in your past or in the future?
I made an appearance on Last Best Comedy Fest last year in Bozeman, Montana. I do have some festival plans. It is still kind of in the works where I'm not quite comfortable announcing it yet, but let's just say if you keep an eye out for a few, you might see my name on some stuff.
Nice. Everybody, Charlie of Doom. Charlie. Thank you for coming, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah.